Robert Fickley McLean, welcome.com. You know, I've decided that if I'm going to get all these expressions out um, on um, on how to use the subjunctive, I can't be talking because I can talk, as you can see. Have you seen my videos? I can run it on. So what I'm going to do is, unless there's something that I feel is important, I'm just going to run through the videos. Now, the first set of videos, I'm going to do 10 pages because this is a Word document. I'm going to do 10 pages. Then I'm going to skip a whole bunch of expressions because I want to come back later and put that in its own category. And then I'm going to do a couple more. So in total, I'm hoping to have maybe 25, maybe even more, since I'm not going to be talking, so that you can get as many expressions as possible. Remember, if I use a preposition like a or de or por, that means that verb takes that preposition. So it's not just querer que. When you have querer, the verb que, and then the subjunctive form of the verb after the subject. You have to put the preposition. But otherwise than that, I think I've explained subjunctive to the point where you might begin to understand it. So now basically all I'm going to do is just roll. Okay. So, you know what I'm trying to find? Okay. I'm going to put it on mute. And then I'm just going to roll. Sorry for the delay. I was looking for the mute. So I'm just letting you see expressions. Some expressions you might have already known. Some you might know, but didn't know you knew. And other expressions that totally unknown. Ser una suerte que. I think that's not an expression that you readily know, but and I like the idea that these are all types of expressions. You know, it's a stroke of luck that. Vale más que, that you probably did know. It would be better that. Bastar que, yeah, to be enough, because when you get tired, you go basta. And I think you even say that in English now. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I can get up to 120 and call it a day. All right. Yeah, I should have had that a little bit closer. Yeah. What a nuance that que rabio que. You know, que rabio que, what a nuance that. That would be, to me, that would say more that I'm furious that. I don't think it's what a nuance que. I think I must have mislabeled that. I could have, because this has been since 2014, and I just want to give you everything that I have. Okay, I like that. Está hasta el moño de que, to be sick to death that. I remember when I first learned that word, moño. I was being chastised by the owner of one of the businesses that, one of the thousands of language institutes that I worked for. And she used that word with me. And I remember thinking, instead of, being ashamed of being chastised, she just didn't like me. Instead of being ashamed of being chastised, I kept thinking, what's monio? I didn't say that to her. I just listened, and then I let her just go. Culpable, right? And that's culpable in English. Sometimes I guess I skipped pages. Let me go to 25. So you have that que rabia, I think it'll be closer to this, to be angry that, okay, to anger someone that. Because enfadarle means to be angry at someone. Enojarle is another, it's a synonym. Okay. I'm going to get to 125. And I'm going to call it the deprimirle a alguien. Okay. That's a subjunctive of the verb. Okay. You know what? Just go up to here, 124, and I'll come back to the 125. So these are expressions that I looked up years ago, because 2014 is what, how many years? 7 years ago. I looked up years ago because at the time I was trying to understand the subjunctive. I found it in one of my files, because I try not to throw away any file, even if I seem like, oh, I'll never use that. And it's a Word document, so it's not colorful, it's not attractive, it's not even ugly, it's just standard. But I thought it would be interesting, and I thought it would be good to put it in a video, just to give you as many different type of expressions that the subjunctive is necessary. It really is interesting how much this mood is not taught, and it's a shame, because you go to the country of where Spanish is spoken, and all at once you're hit with something, and frequently, not just as they say, de vez en cuando, but frequently. And you have no idea, because you think, but the teacher told me that hablar is an AR verb and it ends in A. with the, hablo, hablas, habla, hablamos, habla. And now these people keep saying hable or hables, or the people keep saying biba, bibas, not bibe and bibes. And you're wondering, okay, why isn't anybody using the O with yo? Instead of saying digo, you say diga, and you're saying yo, right? And you're wondering why is no one doing what the teacher says should have been done. Don't these people speak their own language well? Well, yeah, they do. But you're picking up a mood that you never really were taught. So this is the subjunctive expressions, and I think I'm just the tip of the iceberg, because I don't know it fully. I know it enough to recognize it now. I don't keep saying to myself, why are you saying it in subjunctive? But to say that I know it to the point where I can just say it, I'm rusty because I haven't lived in a Spanish-speaking country, although I live in a Spanish-speaking area, in a Spanish-speaking country for quite a while. That is why I am dying to go abroad and to live in all these different countries where I can reinforce my Spanish and learn French. And if I have the courage to go and learn Mandarin, but I don't know. But right now I can't do that because I don't have the funds, because I wouldn't want to do that going from language institute to language institute, because in language institutes, number one, you meet it's different. And I don't necessarily like doing that. I would like to have my own funds where I'm using my own creativity to live off of. Okay. Because a lot of times you give your creativity up to other people, and a lot of times they don't even appreciate it. Okay, so enough talking. These are expressions where the subjunctive is required, and they may help you. They may help you. And also, if nothing else, will help you with your vocabulary. So, Coralla Ficklin, McLean, welcome, WYLCONE.com. Thank you. Subscribe or like, please. I'll be back with more expressions. Thank you very much. Have a good day.